The power of small wins. How everyday effort leads to real success. Introduction. Most of us want success, happiness, and a sense of fulfillment. But life gets in the way. Bills pile up, stress wears us down, and dreams often seem just out of reach. We look at people who've made it, and wonder, how did they get there? We tell ourselves stories. They had better opportunities. They were lucky. They had connections. But the truth is, success isn't built in one giant leap. It's built in the small, consistent actions we take every single day. Today, I want to talk about the power of small wins. The seemingly insignificant choices that, over time, create massive change. Because the truth is, you don't need a perfect plan, a genius idea, or endless motivation. You just need to show up and take the next step, again and again. 1. The myth of overnight success. We live in a world of instant gratification. We see people on social media who seem to skyrocket to success, and it makes us feel like we're falling behind. But behind every overnight success is years of effort, failure, and persistence that we don't see. Think about any great athlete, musician, or business leader. They didn't wake up one day and suddenly become great. They built their skills, endured setbacks, and kept going when no one was watching. The same applies to you. Whatever goal you have, whether it's financial stability, a better career, or personal growth, understand that it won't happen in a day, but it will happen if you stay committed to small progress. 2. The power of showing up. Most people don't fail because they're incapable. They fail because they quit. They start with excitement, but when results don't come fast enough, they stop. Here's the secret. You don't need to be the most talented. You just need to be the one who keeps showing up. Want to get in shape? Show up at the gym, even when you don't feel like it. Want to start a business? Work on it a little every day, even when you're tired. Want a better career? Learn something new daily, even when progress feels slow. You won't see results immediately. But over time, consistency will set you apart from everyone who gave up. 3. The compounding effect of small wins. Most people think success comes from one big moment, landing a dream job, hitting the jackpot, or having a breakthrough idea. But real success comes from tiny, daily improvements that add up over time. If you read 10 pages of a book every day, that's 3,650 pages a year, about 15 to 20 books. If you save $5 a day, that's $1,825 a year. If you write 500 words a day, in 6 months, you'll have a book. These numbers may seem small at first, but small wins stack up. Instead of chasing one huge victory, focus on making tiny progress every single day. 4. Motivation versus discipline. A lot of people wait for motivation to start something. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. The most successful people don't rely on motivation. They rely on discipline. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's getting out of bed early when you'd rather sleep. It's putting in the work when no one is watching. How do you build discipline? Start small. Don't try to change everything at once. Pick one habit and stick with it. Once that becomes part of your routine, add another. Before you know it, discipline becomes a way of life. 5. Dealing with failure and setbacks. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of it. Every successful person has failed more times than most people have even tried. The difference: they didn't let failure stop them. When you fail, you have two choices. Let it discourage you and give up. Learn from it and try again. Most people choose the first option. But the ones who succeed choose the second. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before publishing Harry Potter. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. The lesson: failure is only final if you quit. 6. Eliminating excuses. We all have reasons why we can't do something. I don't have time. I don't have money. I'm too old. I don't have the right connections. But here's the harsh truth: excuses keep you stuck. There are people with fewer resources, bigger struggles, and worse odds who still find a way. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, focus on what you do have and start from there. Do what you can, with what you have, right now. 7. Surrounding yourself with the right people. Your environment shapes your success more than you realize. If you're around people who are lazy, negative, or complacent, their mindset will rub off on you. If you're around people who are ambitious, hardworking, and positive, that mindset will influence you too. Cut out negativity. If someone constantly discourages you, limit your time with them. Find people who push you forward. Join groups, follow inspiring people, or seek mentors. Protect your energy. If you're always surrounded by complaints and excuses, you'll start making them too. Choose wisely. The people you spend time with will either lift you up or drag you down. 8. Taking ownership of your life. At the end of the day, no one is coming to save you. No one is going to suddenly hand you success. If you want change, you have to take full responsibility for your life. If your job sucks, take action to change it. If your finances are a mess, start learning about money. If your relationships are toxic, set boundaries. Waiting for someone else to fix your problems will only keep you stuck. Own your choices, your mistakes, and your future. The moment you stop blaming outside factors and start taking responsibility, you gain control over your life. 9. The best time to start is now. Too many people wait for the perfect time. But the perfect time doesn't exist. You'll never feel 100% ready. There will always be obstacles. Life will always be busy. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't. Successful people start anyway. They start when they're scared. They start when they're uncertain. They start when conditions aren't ideal. If you wait for the perfect time, you'll be waiting forever. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is today. Conclusion: take the first step. Everything you want, success, confidence, a better life, is within reach. But it won't happen overnight, and it won't happen by waiting. It happens through small, daily actions that build momentum over time. So, what's one small step you can take today? Make that call. Apply for that job. Write that first page. Go to the gym. Learn something new. Start now. Stay consistent. And remember, small wins lead to big success.